Auge und das göttliche Herz. Also das göttliche Herz. Das Herz, was doch Venti entnommen wurde. Sie versucht das göttliche Herz zu holen. Okay, er denkt, du hast es.
You beat me to it, didn't you?
Jetzt geht es richtig los. Mindestens nur einmal an dieser Stufe. Es ist jetzt Wasser und Blitz. Und ihr geht einige Tage tiefer. Göttliche Herz will er haben. Wenn er stehen bleibt, hast du die perfekte Chance, ihn anzugreifen. Du musst vorsichtig sein auf deine Attacken. Das ist, wenn er dich anguckt, sofort auf die andere Seite. Zu früh. Schießt da Wasser auf dich. Ist auch gut so. Du kannst auch nicht einfrieren. Wenn du es einmal geschafft hast und ich auch und dann auf eine höhere Stufe kommen, dann können wir sogar beide sagen wir schnell. Können wir sogar Scheit zu zweit bekämpfen. Fuzzi. Ganz geiler Spitznamen. Motorradmodus kennst du ja. Kennen wir wohl den Motorradmodus denn? Das ist der Ball, lauf, weg, falsche Richtung! Oh, Chongyu, der tankt. Stimmt, hast du Abenteuer-Equipment oder so bei Chongyu ausgerüstet als ersten Fall? Berserker. Ey, wait, ich will mir noch die Stats von einer Schwert angucken, das habe ich ja bei Liyue ausgerüstet. Was? Was hat das?
Die here.
Warte kurz, ich guck doch grad.
Is that all you've got? Time for
Geh! Putte Mungo! Das ist ein brennendes Schwert. Es.
Submit for judgment.
Auf! Du hättest nur L mitnehmen sollen.
Fourth, my blade.
Belebung. Belebe Diluc und heile ihn voll. Bye. Oh, jetzt wird er ernst, Junge. Jetzt holt er die Buffs raus, Alter. Oh, no. Ich glaube, ich inserte da eine Jojo-Reference ein. Auf den Kreisen.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child!
It seems the burden of... And now that I consider the matter more... You had no connection to the...
That's what we've been trying to...
Your show of ability today far surpassed... You already know the answer, but if that is a secret this battle has already left. Anyone who strives as I...
Pretty sure that's not...
Pass auf, gleich kommt wieder Cutscene.
Given that the Gnosis wasn't... In fact...
Dachtest du nur der Bossfight für alles?
So you mean that...
Yes, it seems that the guardian deity... As such...
Backup plan?
Die ist Rex Lapis, ja.
The truth is... Unfortunately...
So what are you planning to...
I will awaken the god that lies...
A god?
Osile. Oh, if such an ancient god... Do you think the cunning Rex
But the Archon would...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Beschwört jetzt den Wassergott.
Oh, Paimon remembers now.
Indeed. The one with the power of so many...
Der dafür sorgt, dass der JJ war. Also die fliegende Insel, wo du so unbedingt drauf wolltest. Gestört wird.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Wie hat Liyue nochmal geschrieben? So mal.
If we hadn't happened to...
Das ist der Wassergott.
What are you...
Huh? Hold on. It's...
Faced with the calamity.
Oh, Paimon gets... just...
It's not just you.
Liyue.
We've got new which is why we must stop.
So the Archon war with... So will the power of the...
We've already
Richtig
discussed it.
geschrieben.
What?
Steht noch
One
das I.
certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once, and as fate would have it, for what could you more?
Sind die
So
Adepte.
be it.
Mehr den Ping auch
dort.
dort. Und da mit dem Ping im Hintergrund. Auch eine Adeptei. Den Ping! Die Frau, die im Hintergrund stand vorhin hinter niemand. Normal bei niemand. Sie kann nur Sachen anstellen. 50 Fans! Stella macht dich bereit auf One-Hit-Buff. Ah, die Adepter gegen die Buffs. Nee, ja. Sogar mit den Reisenden kann sie dann two-hitten.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not
Aber
let the
wirklich alle mit
Fatui
Zhang Yu
disturb their work.
weggefetzt.
All able Millilith, with me!
Titel.
Go help too!
We Adepti have not faced
Dann
a
später
god
anschauen.
in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Auch doch eine Weile. Das ist eine fucking Base. Ah, es regnet halt. Das zeigen, wo die Gegner sind. Steve, du musst die Fatuis loswerden, damit du Dings, sag mal
With
schnell.
my blade. From whence you came.
Looks like I... Finally, so quiet.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Stay right there.
Verdictors?
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many between you! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Attack!
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light
Das ist
from the
Angriff,
bottom,
Buff.
it's like the time in Julian Cars!
Let's go! Hol die Lücke raus, hol die Lücke raus!
This granny's really strong!
A touch of frost!
Killjoy! We've only just begun. Not breaking a
Whoa,
sweat.
Mark II! Absorption test!
Ist auch gleich ein Speedbuff.
Time for retribution! One with my blade.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War! So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness.
Renn mal, renn mal.
Take my power and run as I do.
Oh.
We're going too fast!
Der auch hat den Speedboost gegeben. Into Rumble. Barbaras Ulti, dein Chong-Jung ist fast down.
Come on, we can do it! Let's dance!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy
Ah,
at
yes. Geht sofort.
This will
Du
hurt
bist
a
jetzt
little.
ein ultimativer Gott.
Once you've adapted,
Komm in den God-Mode. Diese Hexe, fix sie weg.
My duty. At an end. Don't get in the way. Cooked food. Disgusting.
Retribution!
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Dass die normale Person kann nicht so viele Adepti-Power kriegen. Weil dann kommt der Reisende. Er kann einfach alles einstecken, Junge.
This isn't good. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
Let's go. Fühlt sich Barbara richtig an, Alter. Sie. Ihn. Jung kaputt.
One with my blade.
Sie, jedes Mal wenn du Schaden nimmst, teilst du dir wieder HP dazu.
The
Siehst du das
Batui's
nicht?
numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Was? Und das ist der einzige Kill, den Shichen macht.
The interlopers
Shin hat nur einen Kill gemacht.
Now we
Das
may
war's.
commit ourselves fully.
I'm firing my laser. Boom!
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Kommt ein Meme, jetzt kommt der Meme, pass auf. Das ist ein Meme-Face. Und, ja. Geh kaputt! Und tot. Papa.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber
Hi,
is our
beste
last
Freund.
line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
Selbst.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Boom. Alle tot. J. Chamber ist weg. Kannst du nie wieder drauf. Was da vorhin auch noch drauf? Ah, du warst doch auf den J. Chamber drauf. Nein, das war J. Chamber. Du warst zweimal drauf jetzt. Das war's.
Is it
Gut,
finally
weg.
over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil. It will be some time.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened...
Save your...
Come now. There's no need for such
Then
harsh
Ping.
words, Cloud retained. I've heard that when Ningguang at first,
Ping.
it is
And
a
that guy.
testament to Ningguang, seeing the jade shape.
Well, I
Ah,
was
sie ist
really
eine
hoping you
Deptai.
would say
Madame
that
Ping ist
something.
eine Deptai.
Thank you all for hearing me out.
Oh?
Den kennt ihr auch Zhongli, aka Rex
Even
Lapis.
to this very day. But that does not mean do not merely cast.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no.
Forebears, you said.
This morning,
What?
in the dream, I also thought to but I dared.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective.
Right. That's the animal Archon sought to quell the...
Each of the 7 nations has a...
Though your point is the very height, as Adepti, we've become...
All right, all right.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan. I thought this battle would perhaps, although I am a
Nehmen wollte.
Huh?
Also da.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those when danger is near. Thanks for protecting.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to,
Huh?
because we are adept.
Oh.
You see, the country of contracts, although their blood is the time of contracts between gods.
Your line of inquiry.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons... One fears that by the time... Fair enough.
Since we Adepti, but how will we ensure...
All right, Mooncarver.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Oh, right! Child wanted to unleash, but we were able to... Oh, and speaking of that... Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have...
Der Boyfriend von Dings, von Zhang Yun kann nicht mal schreiben.
Adepti-less right that we're organizing? No idea where Zhang Lu's going. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral
Oh Gott, nein. Oh, Alter, Herzinfarkt. Weil die Schrift bei den Paimon und der Reise abgesagt, die können die Schrift nicht lesen.
Unfortunately, Zhang doesn't the Northland Bank. Last time we saw Zhang.
Weil Paimon kann jede Schrift lesen, außer die von Shankin. Und die Sache ist die, er kann halt nicht schreiben, deswegen kann man es nicht lesen. Er kann lesen, aber er kann nicht schreiben. Schon jung, was hast du getan, bro? Oh mein Gott. Und wenn die Jungen kann nicht lesen.
Lee cuisine is inedible.
Das ist die Bank des Nordens. Perfekt, jetzt kriegst du Cutscene. Siehst du eine Person sogar wieder.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Schau dir doch die zweite Person an. Hast du nicht an die Frau da?
Don't
Wie
take
lost
it to
die Snude.
heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities
Ah,
and bring
das ist
chaos
er.
to the land?
Die, wenn sie das göttliche Herz in noch hat.
That. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Da stecke ich dir was Langes in den Mund.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember.
Was du für Gedanken, bro?
Right. I imagine that it...
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
I knew that we should never have trusted
War immer noch das
the
Beste.
Harbinger.
Will der Freund, will deine
don't say
Freund nicht
that.
schreien.
Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well
Immer
together,
noch
didn't
das
you?
Beste.
Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
Ah,
We just
Alter,
have
tut es weh.
different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would...
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Deswegen haben sie, das ist das göttliche Herz von Zhongli. Er hat sich das selber rausgerissen.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between...
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Ich hatte Bescheinigung dafür.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role,
Da wollten wir erstmal eine Runde shoppen
I
gehen,
soon
gar kein Bock.
discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so
Hallo,
long,
ich möchte gerne.
already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death
Alles nehmen würden?
and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepta. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear
Ja, unter mir ist auch
and
noch ein
use your
Geschäft.
divine powers
Alright.
to bring
Das ist
Liyue
nicht schwierig
back under
hingekommen.
control?
Of course. And it would have been all too
Ja, hallo,
easy
mein Freund, wir
for
sehen
you
uns
to.
wieder.
Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause,
Ich kauf grad das ganze
considering their years of
Colleges
seclusion.
in der ganzen
They
Stadt
hardly
aus.
recognized the city.
Nur um jemanden zu
Yet
sabotieren.
faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint.
In Liyue, der hat gerade eine Handelsgilde mit den Fatuis. Und der einzige Weg, ihn zu sabotieren, ist das ganze Core Lapis zu kaufen, was es ihnen ganz
And
viel
hats
zu
off
gibt.
to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, Traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said, they seized the opportunity.
Speedrun, Lilo. Speedrun. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Hey, haven't you... fine.
Hat zugegeben, dass Zeit, die den Kampf schwer gemacht hat.
Now then, is there anything else you...
Right! As Zhongli...
Realistically speaking...
Huh?
However, my agreement with the crime. As for the bargaining chip, uncover that answer for you.
Ja, hallo, ich habe gehört, ihr seid durch eine Durchreise. Warte kurz, ich lade mich schnell meine Ausdauer aus. Das wird eine Weile dauern. Alright, meine Ausdauer ist voll. Eine Runde fliegen. Waffenschein? Nein? Okay, tschüss.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
Sie haben keinen Waffenschein, also muss ich sie leider wegziehen. Es ist gegen das Gesetz, keinen Waffenschein zu bekommen. Das ist so. I fucking dare you. Guck meine Questliste nach. Den Brother Rosita, ne? So mit den Blumenboxen tut. Von mir hat ihren Spitznamen gegeben. Was er wieder heißt? Primo für Arme.
You know that god from... Yes. Say.
Das ist auch ein anderer Freund von mir hat den. Du kennst auch Brock, den Typ mit dem Raketenwerfer. Also, sein Spitzname ist einfach Nigger nur für Rocket Launcher.
Real pasta for Tui. Shh.
Hear ye all, though a dragon's gods and adept rumors, and here having been thwarted in his, nor to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off.
Das ist geil. Jetzt wird das Erbsen.
Did Zhongli... Exactly, right?
Du wirst dann vorgeschickt.
As said previous,
3,007.
we the people of Liyue belong. Now that we have a, will you stand with?
So concludes the words of, does Her Eminence the Yuhan have... Huh? Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Einfach ist ein Liyue zu handeln, Junge. Episch.
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. Name your price.
Er ist ein ausgewachsener Mann!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Ich müsste euch leider bitten, hier zu gehen, denn ich brauche diesen Wagen. Und ihr habt leider hier nichts verloren, also tschüss! Einen schönen Aussichtspunkt. Ich in die falsche Richtung geguckt habe.
If you were looking...
Roping you in.
The cleanup of the...
Abschied! Der jetzt bald gehen.
Hey, Zhongli, look at this. And here you are.
Sir.
Why would
Sie auf den Waffenschein für diese Armbrust.
You're right.
Da muss ich Sie leider bitten zu gehen. Danke, dass Sie vorher gemacht haben. Jetzt werde ich dafür sorgen, dass Sie vielleicht verschwinden. Begone, Bots!
Oh, no, what? But since you weren't...
Eine Keule in der Hand. Sie wissen schon, dass es illegal ist, in gegen das Waffengesetz geht. Tschüss!
I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets
Sie in die Luft fliegen. Sie haben eine illegale Waffe in der Hand gehabt.
I fear that continuing your journey may be the Electro-Archon.
Paimon?
That is the case.
That said, the Zhongli, since...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with but if a person shows... This is what visions are.
Uh-huh. That's...
But starting from last year...
Vision hunt?
Yes.
They want to seize vision?
I should think that in the...
Whoa.
The Animo Archon is the fact that even I, knowing her, 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child... I've heard that Ningguang is... Those... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about...
These are indeed false... I've heard that Ningguang... Those poor... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then...
Ist die Liyue Quest generell fertig? Ich habe es soweit geschafft. Jetzt wurde das Level-System in Asien anders als schon. Das ist die Tekan-Quest, da kriegst du dein eigenes Haus. Mach die. Die ist wichtig. Das ist dein eigenes Zuhause. Doch gleich ein Livestream. Nicht, wenn ich gehen kann. Beende die Aufnahme.